Hello, everybody. I didn't record some story stuff because I forgot to turn fraps on, so you missed a trial where I
Nice.
beat a guy. I'll give you the cutscenes later, but it won't be in context and it'll be really bullshit, so oops. Um, sorry. That's fucking embarrassing is what it is.
You did it twice, is the worst part.
Yeah, but it wasn't... Man, that's really fucking embarrassing, actually. But I don't care. Because I'm like, wait, why didn't it record? And then I'm looking and I'm like, Fraps isn't even fucking open. That's why it didn't record. Which means I can't blame Fraps because it could have been, if I was using DX Tor, it would have done the same bullshit. So that's my bad. That's embarrassing. Which is funny because I wrecked him. See, people are wearing... Is that what I think it is? Yeah, that is what they're doing. People are using the spring skirt under the yukatas to try to make it look like it's part of the yukata. Now, it doesn't look bad. It actually looks fine, but it's not a hakama, and you guys are doing it wrong. Women wore
Spring
hakamas,
skirt
too.
is something I have wanted, but I don't really want to spend the 200k on it.
Whatever. It was like 50k last night in Ul'dah. I got my sailor pants for like 1k. So, what the hell?
What?
Yeah, Ul'dah had it super cheap. You just only look at Limsa. Like, it was super fun. Because I looked at it, I'm like, what's the spring skirt? Oh, right, and it was like 10k. This is the lowest one. And then there was a 50k, and then, as always, there's always the one that's a few million because people
I mean,
are
they're
stupid.
crafted, so they can be cheap. But...
So, I mean...
I'll tell them.
Castrudium. Yeah, I know you're gonna have me make food for the soldiers, you butt munch. It's gonna be like Ladle in the Darkness. I look so damn good. I mean, I could do without the weird poofs on the upper arm, but they're not too bad. They're not completely horrible. If anything, I chalk it up to, scrunching the sleeve upwards, to hold it in place, because I do that when I roll my sleeves up. Yes, I know. Because I want to get my 50 stuff today, because there's a lot of stuff I want to do that I don't intend to record, and since doing those dungeons aren't story related, there's no absolute necessity to fucking record them. What I want to do is not record them, go through them a few times, whatever, get my tokens, get my Yoshimitsu, then I might record stuff afterwards at a time, simply to... because I still have a bunch of story stuff to do. Afterwards I have the next patch, and then the next patch, and then the next patch, so it doesn't matter too much if there's not a single fucking...
Oh, I can't have to do the party for that.
Where you going, bitch?
I'm doing something.
Yeah, you do have a better weapon than your whatever, because that's exactly my point. I don't have access to any good items.
Yeah, the weapon I have for my white mage is better than an Atma, just because it's higher rank. I just don't like the paladin version of it, so I just haven't... I'm not using them. I'm just using the relic.
No, you're using the Atma, which is not the relic. It's the Atma version of the relic, which is an entirely different upgrade path.
Still relic.
Doesn't matter. So is the Zenith.
That's natural progression. Also, you can get the Zenith the same day you get the normal one because it takes almost nothing to get the Zenith.
Yes, I know. That's why I want to get it, so I can just upgrade the fucking hell out of my weapon and have it good to go and not really have to give a fuck. Because I don't care about any of those weapons. Like, I think the shit from the primals looks awful. I do not like any of that
I
stuff.
want
But
the Mog. I want the Mog sword.
that stuff looks like garbage. I don't want anything with a fucking Moogle on it. I just want
It's
a katana.
super glowy.
There's only one katana in the game, and it's Yoshimitsu. So I want it's a unique thing that nobody else but ninjas can have. Nobody
Are
else
those
has a
too
weapon.
short for katanas?
Technically, no. They're supposed to be ninja toe, but because weeaboos, they just call them katanas. Because technically, they're not katanas. Actually, fun fact: in 11, the great katanas and the katanas and great katanas weren't actually called that at first. The katanas are called something different in the Japanese version or some shit like that. They're not actually called katanas. The only reason they did that was for easier understanding for weebs. Because weeaboos are the worst thing ever. But it was supposed to be katanas. Because you could argue that those dual-wielded gladiuses aren't katanas, but the weapon classification system. How do I feed? I know there's a guard around here that wants food, but I don't see his stupid ass. Oh, he's up there? How the fuck? Where's this goddamn guard? This looks like he's in the building. Hey, Flame Private, are you hungry? I made basilisk stew, which I actually imagine would taste really good. Reason I think it would be really good is because pufferfish apparently is really good when it's prepared. You know, apparently it actually is good. I want to try it so bad. But, so I imagine basilisks, which are like land pufferfish, they're horrible. I imagine that poison, the paralysis stuff is just in their blood or meat or whatever.
It's in the meat. Like poison sacks or something. So they have like poison sacks or something.
Well, basilisk is the one that stares at you and paralyzes you. I always assume that stuff like that is not just something that goes through the eyes. It's like a DNA thing.
How that works. But that's magic.
But you could argue it's not magic. Lions roar really loud in real life. Loud enough to shatter glass sometimes. Is that magic? No. Science. But if we're going by Pachuli's logic, then science is magic, so sure. I almost bought the patchouli robe that you called it. Almost.
What does it look like on the dudes?
Exactly the same. But I was like, I could do that and just look like an asshole, or I could actually make myself look good. So I'm like, I'm gonna actually make myself.
It has one of those little bonnet hats that go with it too.
I didn't see the bonnet, otherwise I would have bought it immediately.
It's down in the level 1 stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go.
I don't know if it'll
I
show
didn't.
like that
Well,
for
the reason is I
dudes.
didn't actually look at headpieces at all. I didn't even bother
Oh.
because I'm like, I don't want headpieces visible. You
Yeah.
know, so I don't need to really give a shit, and it saves me money having to glamour the bullshit at a later time, anyways. But I suppose if I could get like a Remy bonnet, then I'd wear the hell out of it. Maybe not.
Yeah, you
I'm not sure. I'd have it and I'd hide it for those until a like specific cutscene happens, and where then I would put it on and be like, hee hee. There's some kind of douchebag standing on a flagpole up here. Yeah, that's right. You love that pole up your butt, douche. Alright.
Okay.
You know, Assassin's Creed Unity has some interesting stuff in it. The game itself's got horrible optimization on the FPS side because there's so many NPCs, but there's like a million weapons. Like there's 8 weapon categories. You have rifle, pistol, long weapon, heavy weapon, short weapon, which is like swords, spears, polearms, great swords, like weird shamshers. But then each category, there's like 30 different types of weapons. For example, heavy weapon ranges from like your typical big axe to weird Middle Eastern design swords that are just fucking rad. And I'm like, man, that's cool. And you can actually change the way... What is his name? I can't remember his name, the assassin's name. But you can... There's a bunch of different outfits. And I'm not talking like in Black Flag where it's like, here's 6 things, choose. Like, these are different. You can choose a hood, pants, jacket, bracers, and I think boots. So you can do a lot of customization. I was like, wow, that's actually really awesome. But you still have to be whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, he looks really weird. Like, just the design of his head.
Is he?
If you play or watch somebody play, alternatively, Sunset Overdrive, there's a girl in it named For Kim, and I'm pretty sure she's Korean, but oh boy, she has, at first I'm like, I don't think there's anybody with a face or a head that looks like that. Then I watched an episode of Arrow, who has an Asian girl in it, who looks like that. And I'm like, well, I'm just going to say some people can actually be really ugly. Their proportions make no sense. Like, she's got the weird, like, upside-down water drop-shaped head where it's like a big cranium and, like, just a pointy chin. But then she's got the huge eyeballs, like the kind that you would only expect to see in an anime, and a tiny little mouth. And I'm like, this isn't real human design. This can't be. Nobody would look like that. Turns out it's a real human design.
That's the kind of Asian. That's one of those kinds of Asian girls. I was like, that's what you're gonna end up with.
No, it's not. Well, end up with implies staying with one. You're the only one for me. As for Asian girls, there's probably gonna be a lot of wanting to put the wiener inside. What?
Wait,
What?
I actually didn't hear what you said. You started saying.
Good.
Sure.
I'm talking to Raubon. I'm busy. Sorry.
Sure you are.
Find recruits and /psych them up. Okay, I'll go /psych them up then Raubon.
Raubon.
His name's not Raubon, but that's what little Nanamo Unamo keeps saying, so. /psych because I put an E. Get rid of that E. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh, caps lock to win, guy. Caps lock is what cool kids do. Oh boy, that NPC just screamed at me like that's what that was. Okay, /psych looks fucking stupid when I do it. I look like I'm going Vegeta. You thought /Furious was Vegeta? Oh man. Oh man, this isn't even my final form. Oh boy, that looks so fucking good. I can't wait till I have Yoshimitsu because it'll actually go with this outfit. Oh man, outside of the purple tassels. But hey, even the dude in the white and black armor had purple tassels on his swords instead of white. Minor offset that they could have paid attention to. What are you gonna do? Who the fuck? Edelstein? Alright, Edelstein. Talk to me, Edelstein. Oh, you want me to psych up a sergeant? Fine. This isn't even my final form! There we go, now he's psyched. Look at him. By Rogar! Without my realizing it, the fire of my resolve had grown dim. Lol, 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 lol. Are these rings? None of them are... A short while ago, the Flame General... Because I'd like to get all of this done today.
I'll get it done today then.
I was actually hoping I could record up to... Well, I have forgotten about SAS Arvina, but record up to like the first Duty Finder thing. Then kind of empty out some, you know, some videos. But I suppose I can record up to the Meridium and then take a break for an hour or two or three, you know, and kind of compress the videos that are recorded. Not like, it's not that I don't have room, it's that I want to make sure that I do have room. There's a difference there that may not seem like there is, but there is to me. Does the Meridium have loot?
No.
Does the Praetorian have loot?
No.
God fucking damn it.
The
I
only
want
point
loot.
of those dungeons is the story.
Well, and the fat token loot things that people used to farm.
You get tokens.
Oh god! Oh, that's the non-aggro hunt. Every time I see that goddamn ghost thing, it scares me. God damn it. That level 50 hunt Flame Sergeant down, because it looks like the ghosts out of the secret world, and I see it, and I'm just... I remember. That's all. I just remember the shit.
But
Because it's fucking scary. It looks like something out of like a Miyazaki film. It's horrible. It's fucking horrible creature. Do you even know what I'm talking about?
yes, I
Like,
fought.
it's
I
horrible.
fought a lot of those creatures.
It's fucking horrible. It's so big.
Yeah, that one, the hunt one's a giant version of them.
Like, it's so big. Like the mind flayer that was walking around the shroud. It scared the fuck out of me because it was just there looking at me, and that was an aggro one.
Oh, yeah, there's an aggro demon thing I've seen in like the starting area with the Essential Shroud or whatever. I was like, oh, Shroud has a bunch of aggro hunts and it's scary.
Well, because it's the shroud, I forgot to let the ninjutsu finish before I started attacking. Oops. Rabbited myself.
Good job. You're good ninja.
Well, because there's some asshole running around camping all the fucking things like an asshole, so I had to get a claim to get my fucking count.
You only have to do a certain amount of damage. You don't actually have to get the first hit.
For this quest I do, what are you talking about?
Well, I don't
Defeat
know that.
Magitech. But what the fuck is that?
I know this.
That's a straight up manticore. What is that? Or a chimera? What the
There is
hell?
a chimera.
Gore
that spawns.
chimera? Gorgamera.
Yeah, Gorgamera, whatever. I don't know. It's actually an achievement for killing that thing.
I know, I want to kill it, but
I've
nobody's...
never seen anybody do the fate.
Maybe
I don't know
because
if he's just really hard or what.
you might be really hard.
But everybody's... I know people only swarm the behemoth because he gives special drops.
Kind of want to fight it. My chocobo has cure now, but I don't know if he'll hit me for like 1 million damage or not. I'm gonna go smack him and see if he hits me for a shit ton of damage. There's players standing there.
Oh. I'll come over. Killing birds.
Is that a person right there? No, those are enemies. Because there's Gore Chimeras and Dragon's Dogma, so...
You're over at Rodon's Push, right?
Yeah, I'm right. If you just... Yeah, I'm the one that's south of Madonna. Yeah, we're at Raubon's Push.
He's like work to the crystal.
I think these players are probably AFK. I don't see them trying to fight it, but... I want to see if it's like super bullshit tough or not. Because I'd like the achievement. I got the Maid's Misery one on accident. I'm just like, I remember hearing something about that, so I'm gonna try. And I beat that alone, so... That was before I even had my chocobo. Actually, no, it's not. Wait. Yeah, no, it's not. That looks gruesome. Like, the goat head on it looks foul.
Actually, I guess that one's not that much bigger. I was thinking of the other one. I had to kill that thing. That's only a B rank target.
The Flame Sergeant? Yeah, it scares me.
Yeah, there's a bigger one.
Well, I don't wanna see.
That's a little solo thing.
Hey, look, I bet that's you over there. Also, we're not in a party.
No, we're not.
Should add me to... Somebody's going to, like, attack it. No, invite to party, can't, whatever.
Chickaboos.
It aggroed you.
Yeah, I know it did.
Well, then hit it.
I have no chocobo. Is everybody? I'll go fight it.
Pull it back a little so it's not in those other aggro-ass enemies out there.
If
Yeah.
you're here, I can just tank stands.
If we were in parties, we'd have double chocobo healing. Oh yeah, it hit me for a lot of damage. Yeah, face it that way. Oh god. Face it up the tracks.
Yeah, because I didn't even have aggro on it.
Okay, it also does.
It does tail, like it does the poison thing.
Which means I get to attack from the side.
Okay, you want to attack the side.
Or at least the hind leg side.
Yeah, it's exactly the same attacks as a normal Monkey.
Don't talk about stuff in Abdor, you just spoiled another fight.
Huh? You've already fought this thing. What are you
No, I
talking
have not fought this. What?
Yeah, it's the boss of, what's it called?
No, it looks different. What are you talking about?
There's Crab. Yeah, but it's still just a normal camera.
Okay, yeah, this guy's hitting hard.
Yes, I'm like, it killed my Chocobo, so I'm actually dying.
We'll resummon her. And then move her, or summon her on the side.
Like,
Or put her in healer stance.
if
Him.
the healer stance, it's gonna stand next to me the whole time.
Yeah, but it will heal you at 75% health instead of 50. Oh, Gobok's dead. Oh god! That hit me.
Yeah. Okay, I'm okay with this. That warrior took aggro off me. Wow, this is beautiful.
Oh well. So the end of this episode will actually be this fate, which is fine. Let's do this. What? Oh, lag. Are people awake in the fucking house lagging me? God damn it. Didn't use fucking duties. Which means I have to refresh Hooties. Well. I'm dead and I don't know how. Was a no AoE. I'm just gonna lay here though.
Okay, yeah, there's...
Yeah, after. I don't want to lay.
Res you right now.
That's why you need to be a scholar so you can.
Told me I can't play Scholar.
That's right, you can.
Oh, there's a lot of ads in this.
Yeah. There's a shit ton of little hippogriffs everywhere. This is such riveting gameplay. Boy, I bet the 4 people that watch these videos really love me just being dead on the ground. Such riveting gameplay. At least there's another ninja dead over there, so I don't feel as bad. As long as other ninjas die, I'm fine. That's because that doesn't have ground targeting. That's why. Good to know.
Yeah. No, those are ones that you're supposed to cast down. Oh boy.
This is stupid. Now there's a fucking white mage there healing you. I want you to die.
It's there, I keep saying goes over. Oh, why do you want me to die when you're not gonna
Because I died. So I want you to die. I don't understand the confusion here.
Oh, I guess you don't want to.
I don't have the well, yeah, because a white mage could fucking res me in combat. He's level 50. I know he can use his fucking raise in combat.
Yeah.
And I don't want to sit here fucking dead. This is stupid and boring. I want everybody to die, and then I want it to reset its health. Because that's far more fun to me. When everybody suffers. The only reason I'm laying here is because I know I did enough to get gold, but watch me not get gold and I'm just not going to talk to you for the rest of the day. Because it's bullshit. Especially when I know motherfuckers can res in combat. Inexcusable. This is boring. Yep, some asshole's healing you. Fantastic. Because watch me not get the fucking thing for being dead. I want that person to die. Please fucking die over there in that corner. Yes, you did. Good. This is fucking stupid. I see a healer reviving random ass people, but I don't get revived? This shenanigans. I want to revive before the thing dies. Nope, not gonna. Fantastic. They're gonna get me, but it's gonna die, so I don't care. Yep. No credit. Fantastic. Well, I'm going back to Ul'dah. Because I don't feel like fucking waiting. I got better shit to do. Could have res me in combat. Because I know you have raise on your fucking pallet, and if you don't, put it there.
I do, but I can't use it in combat.
Then turn into a white mage. What is that? Cerulean processing plant or blue fog? Which one is the one that
Fog.
is the one more north? Which one is the one more north?
Cerulean processing plant is the one further north.
Waste of my fucking time. For only 281 seals. Could have resed me in combat. I look better. Always revive the person who looks better. That tank that got revived was in that weird armor that has that helmet that's just there and you can't turn your head and you're just one chunk of metal.
So I only got 281 skills, so you got full skills.
What?
I said you got full seals.
So? Doesn't matter to me.
You're a baby.
I died and you should have died. You should have
Yeah,
deliberately
okay.
got yourself killed too. That's what I would have done.
No, it doesn't.
Especially considering you weren't even gonna do that fucking fate. I was gonna do it, you just came over to claim it. Like a butthole. I hear butthole, and I think that sounds so much worse than asshole. I don't know. Because old person swearing is embarrassing, while just regular swearing like fuck you asshole sounds a lot better than fudge you butthole. That, like, what the hell?